Okay, you should have iPad number 1 because this is for station number 1, who has the greatest number or who has the least number. For this video, we're going to do who has the greatest number. So I'm sitting across from my partner and we have a binder in between so I can't see my partner's numbers. So we need to try and make the largest number here. So we're going to take turns rolling the dice. I'm going to roll first and I'm going to look at my number and I'm going to think what place value should I put that so that I can have the greatest number. I'm going to go ahead and put it here. My partner will go, and I will go again, and my partner will go again, and then I'll go my last turn to create a number that's in the hundreds. And then my partner will have her last turn, and record that, and then we'll reveal our number to each other. So what number did you have?
141.
And I had 552. So who has the largest number?
You do.
Okay, I do. So I'm going to circle this number and we'll look back at the end to see who has the most circles, who has the greatest number. You'll repeat this game doing it the same way for the least number. Okay, you should have iPad number 2 because this is station number 2, doubles race to 1,000. For this station, you need to lay out your thousands charts across from your partner. And you're going to take turns rolling a dice and doubling the number you get and coloring in the amount you doubled on your thousands chart until you see if you or your partner gets to 1,000 first. So I'm going to roll my dice. I got a 5, so I know 5 doubled is 10. I'll color in the first 10 on my thousands chart. My partner will go. And you got a 1, so you double 1 and you get 2. So you color in 2. And I'll go again, roll my dice. I got a 2, so I'll double it and get 4. So 10 plus 4 is 14. My partner will go. So 6 doubled is 12. So with 12, you can use your strategy. You know you can just go down a row to add 10 plus 2. In this game, you might need to, once you get with the bigger numbers, you might need to write your number down. So maybe you have 747 and you have 6 and you double it plus 12. So you might need to write it down and use a strategy to figure it out, and that's okay too. Another modification for this game, if you're finding it rather easy, is that you can roll both dice together and add the total of what you got. 5 plus 4 is 9. So 9 doubled is 18. So I can add 18 to my total. I have 14 right now, so I'll go down to 24, gives me 10, and then I'll add 8 more. 6, 7, 8, and I'm at 32. So you and your partner can decide if you want to do that, or you might want to keep it separate. And if you run out of time, you can just look in who has gotten the farthest in this game if you don't quite make it to 1,000. So have fun with it. Okay, you should have iPad number 3 because this is station 3 of dominoes. So at this station, you need a lot of room. You need to spread out from your friends because you're going to make the longest line of dominoes that you can. So first, we need to look for the domino that has start on it and move it to the top corner. Once we have this, we look for what number is connected to it, and we have 231. So you need to look around and find either the expanded form or the pictorial representation of this number. As you're going and looking for the dominoes, it might be helpful if you use a whiteboard marker and write the numbers on top of the dominoes. This is helpful so that you can easily find what you're looking for, and then suddenly you might find the one you want. So you bring it up and match it, and then you look what's connected to that one, and you see, okay, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 4. Then you have to find 164. This game continues until you get all your dominoes lined up and you get to the end square. So have fun. Okay, this is iPad number 4, so you should be at station number 4 with bottle cap equations. For this station, you'll see there are various equations written down on both sides of the board, and you have a bucket here with solutions on the caps. So what you're going to do in your math duotang is take the first equation and write it nice and neat. and you're going to use whatever strategy you want to solve this equation. So you could use front end or number line or whatever works best for you. So once you have the equation, just a minute here. Once I have solved the equation, I'll look in the bottle cap bin and find the corresponding solution. So I found the answer to be 91. So we'll look in here and there's 91. So I'll screw it right on and I'll keep going and do some more. So 569 plus 347. I'll break it up into front end. 500 plus 300 equals 800. 60 plus 40 equals 100. And 9 plus 7 equals 16. So then I have 916. I'll look again and find the bottle cap that matches, and I'll screw it on the equation. So one important thing to remember when you're doing this activity is that if you get a solution that is not on one of the bottle caps, that probably means that you need to go back and check your work again. Maybe you skipped a step or maybe you left out a detail, but just try it again, see where you went wrong, and hopefully you can look to get the right answer. So have fun.